Hey guys, what's going on? Armando here from the Castle Shave Company. I've been saying I was going to do a DE shave for the longest time, haven't done it, and it's only simply because I really enjoy straight razors better than I enjoy DEs any day of the week. So I've only got 1 day of growth. I'm doing this because, I haven't really made a video in a while, so I wanted to get in touch with you guys again and hopefully get this thing on the roll. I'm gonna be using a new soap. I did use it yesterday and oh my god, it's spectacular. This is Noavia's Pannacrema Nera. Basically, Nera means black. And by far, this has knocked just about every soap that I have in my den out of the water. The scent is just so amazing that if it had a perfume, I'd buy it right away. It's just amazing. Lathering here is just phenomenal again. I'm going to be using my Brad Sears 2-band custom 30 millimeter. Getting back to the soap, the scent notes on this are the top notes of C note, mandarin, bergamot, black pepper, lavender, cardamom. Middle notes are supposedly flowery, cinnamon, artisanal, sandalwood, jasmine, patchouli. And the base is tonka bean, vanilla, amber, white musk. It's like 15 ingredients in here that just make up this totally amazing scent that's going on in here. It's very undescribable. It's very cologne-y. It's honestly, it's about the same concept as what you would expect from a Creed. And I'm just loading off the top of the puck here. And I'm gonna scoop whatever is left on the side. Rub that in my face. And you can see the lather just bursts out right away. Just off of what I scrubbed into my face. I've got 1 day of growth. Like I said, I shaved yesterday. It was a good shave. Just wanted to get this video done. And today's razor is going to be a I believe it's a 1959. The E code is F4, my apologies. So it could be a 60 in the last quarter. I'm going to be using a Gillette 7 o'clock on setting 7. Last time I was enjoying the 9, and then I don't know, because I had not enough growth, I ended up toning it down a bit. So I'm just gonna try and play safe. I'll adjust as I see fit. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water here to my bowl so I can get a good combination going. I'm gonna bowl lather this time. Last time I face lathered and I had no issues. It's just I would like to see the difference if I can get one. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So for Holy Cow, I found that the lather was always better when I bull lathered, which now for Holy Cow, that's all I ever do. Declaration grooming, I find, is better on the face, directly to the face. Many people can give that an argument, both of them will work the same, either or. That's your experience. And this lather has just kicked up so wonderfully. Look at the sheen on that, the thickness. Oh, it's just stunning. All right, so I think I've got a pretty good mixture going on here, and we're gonna hit up the face. Very slick. Lather is already acting much differently for off the bowl. It's it's much more whipped, which would be a very logical concept considering I did just whip it, but you can tell From what I'm doing here, the lather's whipping across off the badger brush. So I'm assuming it's got a little bit more moisture in it. Maybe it was the concept, the combo that I used. How much water to soap ratio. But this is very, very, very luxurious. It is worth every penny in my experience. Well surpasses the experience with MDC. MDC has the more traditional scent notes, whereas this one is much more complicated and would smell like just an amazing cologne. Like you're not gonna get better than this right now. I haven't seen one. I have Telltale Heart, I have Lavender Creeper, I have, you know, a lot of the big guys, but this is just so satisfying. Not to say that those ones aren't, those ones are amazing. I'm not talking about bases, I'm talking about scent notes. And although scent notes are very subjective, I find this one to be far superior than just about anything I have in my den. All right, let's clean up here. And like, I think I got enough lather in there for about a couple days. All right, Gillette 7 o'clock, setting 7. See how this goes. Very mild. I don't feel the blade whatsoever. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to 9. It's a fresh blade, by the way. I was using a Wilkinson sword. I don't know if I mentioned that. And all right, setting 9. Okay, so I was using a Gillette Wilkinson sword before. It was nice. Now I can finally feel the blade here. I like blade feel, others don't. It could be subject because I have a love for my straights, and that's all blade feel. Beauty. Just cutting very nice and smoothly. I'm not feeling any blade chatter or anything in here. It's just a nice clean shave. It's not as comfortable as a straight though. Straights, you just have more control. You have much more accuracy. Well, maybe not so much accuracy because, you know, when I want to go across the grain on my neck with the DE, you know, because the head is so small, it's not an issue to go like this. Whereas with a straight, you know, you really have to find a comfortable angle going this way. Let's just tone up here. I'm not gonna go too crazy up here because I'm gonna pull out a straight and edge myself up. It's another downfall with DEs. If you like to line yourself up, you don't want to use one of these. You can really screw up all of your lines. All right, first pass done in like 10 seconds. It's beautiful. All right, let's load her up again. The soap really has a very nice scent to it when lathered. It's actually better when lathered than off the puck. And the scent is very strong. So if my wifey were to walk in here, the whole bathroom stinks of this stuff. And not stinks in a bad way. Just smells like a very nice cologne. I am so happy that I won this. Otherwise, to be truthfully honest, with the concept of the price behind it, it is a little bit unaffordable. It's about $100 a tub once you're all said and done. That's Canadian. I'm sure the Americans can get it for about $75. And I'm sure Carmen from Top of the Chain, I don't know if other vendors have it available, but Carmen from Top of the Chain, he's got it there if you need it. I'm going to be posting a link in the information area so that you could just click, select your country. I know Carmen has 0 issues sending across the border. And the benefit is for Americans, you guys don't pay duties or taxes until in excess of 800 US, which is, I believe it's about $1,300 for us. Getting a decent shave. But shaving with this really does make me miss my straights. I'm going to be using this for the next little while. So members of CWS are going to have more accurate perception of this soap. I could possibly do it in SRP as well, depending on how I feel that time. But I highly doubt that you'll see any complaints coming from this den, because the slickness is phenomenal, the protection is phenomenal, the scent, I mean, you've heard it from me like basically 12 times. I think I just nicked myself there. And good to go. We're gonna go across the grain on this last pass. And I have not had to add any water to this lather as of right now. The lather has stayed extremely slick in all 3 passes. You do not need an aftershave. The scent lingers. And the scent is so pleasant. So I have been on a honing tip for the last couple of days, just to change topic here. And I have been reteaching myself how to use my JNAP. And I have got extremely much better results. Just phenomenally better results. I guess my main concept was I was moving too quickly on the Nagaras, causing underdeveloped middle ground. And I learned this because when I received my custom 9/8 weight and butcher, that razor was just so killer sharp, couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And it's not that I want that edge. I don't want that edge. That edge is very much too extreme for the average user. It's just no good, especially for beginners or people with sensitive skin. But what I did want is to learn how to attempt that edge or obtain that edge so that I was able to try and get sharper and still comfortable at the same time. You know, get that creamy feeling. And I'm getting there. I'm not his sharp yet. Randy's sharp is, it's off the charts, man. Like, that thing could kill. And I have watched other people that have used Randy's edge. One guy found a tugging sensation from it. And I hadn't had Randy's edge yet. But now that I've had it, it really shocks me that that guy had any tugging whatsoever. Especially if he had put on the same edge that I had. Because it's just insane. Just doing a quick across. Just a simple cleanup. See, this is the part I do like about DEs, because my neck growth grows east to west. It is very difficult to get right here and do this action with a straight razor. I used to be able to do this action with a gold dollar because the cutting edge was very small. But I sold that gold dollar, and it's not an issue to get another one and hone it up again. They're great racers. I chose the W59 because honestly the W59 has a much nicer physical appearance rather than the 66 or the 208. See right here, I'm gonna have to tone it down, and I can feel tugging. So I'm gonna tone it down to a 5. And let's try going across now. A little bit more tolerable. But this side of my neck is a problem area. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. Straights, no straights, DEs. Doesn't matter. This is my problem area. Just this side of my neck. See here. I'm chasing BBS right now, so excuse me if this video ends up a little longer. I could be finished right now without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm good. The aftershave is the soap. This soap does not need an aftershave whatsoever. I'm gonna rinse off here. I got a very decent shave. Not too happy with it though. You know, for those of you guys that love DEs, that's excellent. I get a better shave from a straight. But I did want to do this video just for you guys to show you sort of, you know, how to use a DE. Not that I gave you a real tutorial, but I did give you a good overview of the soap. So that's all for today. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas weekend. I believe Monday or Tuesday we're back at it again, and we're gonna be able to do another shave. I want to do an actual Christmas shave. I didn't want this one to be my Christmas shave video. We'll see what I pull out for that day. Okay, guys, have a great one.